It's your boy, for CancerMoonsTarot, coming at you guys with the weekend reading. The first sign I see is the first sign I read. Let's get it poppin', baby, and see what we got going on for all 12 of my motherfucking zodiac signs of love, man. Hopefully, you guys are doing fantastic. If so, let me know down in the comments down below. Links in the description box down below for my Instagram, my Twitter, or my TikTok. If you guys want to drop a follow, I would greatly appreciate that. Shout out to my notification gang. Hopefully, my notification gang pulls through. As always, the first sign I see is the first sign I read, and the first sign I saw was Sagittarius. So let's go ahead and get it cracking, man. Happy Friday, everybody. I hope we're looking towards a fantastic weekend, and let's see what we got going on. Starting out with Saggy. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 72 hours. All right, hold on one second, Sagittarius. Let me just fix this chat over here. Let's see what messages we got coming in here for Team Saggy. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 72 hours. What do we got going on? What messages are coming in for Sagittarius this weekend? Sagittarian, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 72 hours. All right, Team Saggy, let's get this last shuffle, and we'll see what we got going on. Hey, Christina, thank you for tuning in. Sagittarius, overall energy for you is showing up as the Lovers. So you could be connecting possibly here with a Gemini for a few of you. Taking a look at your current energy, we got here the Moon card. Taking a look at what you're dealing with, we got the Nine of Wands. And then looking at your outcome, we have here the Ace of Swords. So as far as what I'm seeing for Sagittarian peeps, the Lovers here to the Moon card. You could be connecting with a Gemini, but you also might be dealing with a Piscean. The Lovers to the Moon. Coming into this weekend, guys, I definitely feel like you're feeling incredibly connected to someone or something. There is a very deep connection here, I feel, that's starting to be on your mind. Taking a look at what you're dealing with the Nine of Wands. I feel like you're incredibly connected to someone or something, but you're keeping it to yourself. So, Sagittarius, this could be the energy of having a crush on somebody. This could be the energy of still thinking about somebody, reminiscing about somebody, or this could be about feeling really connected to like a job, really connected to a hobby, but you're keeping this information, I feel, on the down low. Looking at the outcome that's present, Ace of Swords, I don't want to be open with it. I don't want to communicate how I feel, because what if it's not reciprocated? Or what if I do communicate how I feel and other individuals judge me for it? I feel this energy of like keeping a secret about your feelings, whether if you have feelings towards somebody or if there's something you enjoy doing due to kind of fear of judgment or feelings not being reciprocated. I don't know why that's the vibes that I'm picking up on here for you, Sag. So here we go. If you're a Sagittarius that has feelings for somebody, maybe you're scared to tell them because you're not sure if they're going to be reciprocated. But my best advice every time I see a situation like this is always tell people how you feel. Because even if they don't reciprocate, even if they don't feel the same way, at least you have the clarity to know that they're not into you and you can move forward to find somebody who is mutually into you, right? Now, let's say you're a Sagittarian this weekend who is really connected to a hobby, and maybe you're scared to tell people about it. Maybe you're nervous that your friends will judge you about a hobby or a new job you're working at. Screw other people's judgment. If you're doing something you love, if you're doing something you enjoy, and you're worried about how other people are going to judge you for it, maybe reconsider if those people do judge you for it, are they the right types of people to have in your life? Because my best friend can call me tomorrow and say, hey, I want to be a male stripper. You know what I'm going to say? Bro, that's fucking awesome. Go get that cash, man. Go out there and have fun, you know? I'm that type of person where I'm going to support my peeps to the fullest, no matter if it's my homies, my family, my soul family. At the end of the day, I'm always going to back up people doing what it is that they love. So I think it's very important too here to kind of reconsider the people you're around if you're afraid of being judged for doing something that you love. Nonetheless, though, Sagittarian, in whatever way that this message personally resonates to you, I think that it's important to always speak your truth and live in your truth and not let anything else hold you back, whether it's fear of reciprocity or whether it's fear of judgment. Live your life, guys. All right? All right, Saggy, let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. So we started off with the Sagittarian. So we did fire first. Let's go ahead and do fire, water, air, earth. Go into our water. What do we got coming in here for the Pisces gang? What's happening, baby? Messages for Team Pisces here. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 72 hours. What messages do we got coming up for Pisces weekend? Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 72 hours. All right, Team Pisces, let's get ourselves one more shuffle, and we'll see what we got going on for the fish, baby. Hopefully, the fish are doing well. What's going on for the Pisces gang? Pisces, overall energy for you guys is showing up as the Emperor. So you might be dealing with an Aries for a few of you. Looking at your current energy, we got here the World. Looking at what you're dealing with, we got the Knight of Wands. And then looking at your outcome, we have here the King of Swords. So Pisces, coming up for your weekend here, the Emperor to the World card. You could be connecting with an Aries, an Aquarius, a Taurus, a Scorpio, or possibly a Leo. But Emperor to the World says, I have a brand new idea of where I want my path to go. I feel, Pisces, that this is about closing a chapter of your life in order to invest yourself in a brand new one. The Emperor here is a person who has a plan. I think you honestly know what your next step in life is going to be, and you are ready to execute it with full confidence. I mean, taking a look at what you're dealing with the Knight of Wands. Maybe this weekend, some of you guys are traveling somewhere new. This could be about potentially, maybe you landed a new job in a different city. Maybe you landed a new job in a different state. You might be going over there this weekend to test it out, feel it out, see what it's all about. But I'm picking up on this energy, Piscean, of you know where you want to take your life next. And you're going for it. There's no holding back. You are getting yourself prepared and you're taking that leap of faith. Looking at the outcome that's present, Pisces, we have here the King of Swords. That King of Swords is about remaining cool, calm, collected, and confident in the decision that you've made and choosing to be determined and to stand by your own determination to do what you set out to do. So Pisces, I feel a very determined energy coming from you guys this weekend. Whether it's about saying, I know where my life's going next, or I know where my career's going next, I know where my love life is going next, I know what my personal goal is going to be. Whatever it is that you guys have, you have your eyes on the prize this weekend. It feels to me like you have a goal in mind of where you want to go moving forward, and there's nothing that's going to hold you back from that. You're prepared and you're going for it. You're taking that leap of faith and you're making sure that you stay determined to go ahead and complete that goal you set out for yourself. So that's really, really wonderful, guys. I like that energy a lot for Pisces here coming into the weekend. So whether it's about furthering your career, furthering your personal journey, furthering your relationships, you're doing what you set out to do. And I like that energy, man, because the only time you ever lose in life, guys, is when you quit. You got this, Pisces. I like it, baby. Let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. So, we did our water. We also did our fire. By the way, Leo's Roar 1988. Thank you so much for the 99. Really, really appreciate that. Thank you so much for that donation, okay? All right, baby. So, we did fire. We did water. Going on to the air sign. Let's have a look here at the Gemini. What's happening, baby? Messages for Team Gemini here. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. In the next 72 hours, what do we got going on for Gemini's weekend? Messages for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 72 hours. All right, Team Gemini, let's see what we got, baby. Hopefully all is well. Gemini, overall energy for you is going to be the Page of Pentacles. You might be connecting with an earth sign for a few of you. Looking at your current energy, we got here the Nine of Wands in reverse. Looking at what you're dealing with, we have here the Two of Wands. And then looking at your outcome, we have here the Hangman. So you could be connecting with the Pisces considering that the Hangman showed up. Coming into your weekend, Gemini, Page of Pentacles to the Nine of Wands reversed. I think this is about wanting to lower your not lower your boundary, but it's about like becoming more available. If you've been emotionally unavailable, you're going to be emotionally available coming into the weekend. Does that make sense, Gemini? It's about putting your guard down. Thank you. That was the word I was looking for. So this weekend, you're going to be putting your guard down here. I think that the Page of Pentacles is pretty much symbolizing you reaching out to somebody. So Gemini, this weekend, you're putting your guard down and reaching out to someone. Let's take a look at what you're dealing with, though. You're dealing with the Two of Wands. It could go either way this weekend, right? Reaching out to somebody can go good or it could go bad. I don't know necessarily how it's going to go just yet, but basically that's what you're saying. You're kind of like, fuck it. You know what? I'm just going to reach out to this person or reach out to this individual and say what I need to say. It can go really good. It can go really bad, but I need to get something off my chest. Looking at the outcome that's present, we have here the Hangman. Now the Hangman is usually a card that represents feeling stuck, feeling stagnant, but it also could represent enlightenment. I feel like you're going to get the answers you need here. To me, this Hangman is screaming enlightenment, Gemini. It's not screaming stagnancy. So for your weekend here, I feel like you're going to become enlightened to all the answers you've needed to know by being open and vulnerable and letting your guard down with somebody and having a conversation. So by reaching out, I think clarity here is being provided to you. Maybe a few of you Geminis needed to reach out to your ex in order to get some sort of clarity that you've needed. Maybe a few of you Geminis had to reach out to a job. Maybe you had to reach out to a person of the past. Overall, though, I feel you reaching out to someone due due to the lack of clarity you've had, and I think you're going to get it. I think you're going to get everything you needed to realize what to do next about this situation. So whether we're talking about romance, friendships, an ex-best friend, whoever this is, I think that you're going to say fuck it, reach out to someone this weekend, you're going to put your guard down, you're going to speak your truth, and that's going to provide the clarity you've needed to know what to do next in your situation, okay? All right, Gemini, I like that. Let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. And by the way, what's up, Vanessa? Thank you for tuning in. All right, guys, so we did our fire, we did our water, we did our air, going on to the earth sign. Let's have a look here at Capricorn. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 72 hours. What do we got coming up here for Team Capricorn this weekend? Messages for Cappy. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 72 hours. All right, my Capricorn. Let's get this last shuffle, man, and we'll see what we got going on. Capricorn, overall energy for you is going to be the Eight of Swords in the reverse. You might be dealing with an air sign for a few of you. Looking at your current energy, we got the Three of Wands reversed. Looking at what you're dealing with, we got the Emperor in reverse. And then your outcome, Capricorn, is going to be the Seven of Swords. Oh, boy. So having a look at your weekend so far, Cappy, Eight of Swords reversed to the Three of Wands reversed. I feel like this is the energy of you guys saying, I've made up my mind. Eight of Swords is I'm no longer thinking about something. I've come to a decision. So it feels like you've come to a decision, Capricorn, and that decision very well likely could be to end a situation or to put a situation to a halt, because the Three of Wands reverse is about not going forward, not thinking about a future, but kind of nipping something in the butt right now. Taking a look at what you're dealing with the Emperor in reverse. It kind of feels to me like the person you're connecting with over here, or not even the person you're connecting with, it feels to me like you don't really have the energy anymore to put up with a situation. That's what it looks like, Capricorn. I feel like you're done. Now, I don't know if it's about being done with a person, being done with a friend, being done with a lover, being done with a job. But I think that you have got to that point where you feel like you have no more control in a situation, because the Emperor in reverse is like the lack of feeling in control. And because you feel like you can't steer this off into a place that's positive anymore, you're getting to that point where you want to let something go. Looking at the outcome that's present, you got here the Seven of Swords, and the Seven of Swords here is a very bittersweet kind of feeling. Because in a way, letting go of whatever this is, Capricorn, does leave you with a bit of guilt, but at the same time, you feel like it's something that needs to be done. So Capricorns, coming into your weekend, guys, I feel like ultimately you may be turning your back on a person or turning your back on a situation. You feel like there's just no more control here. I feel like there's nothing I can do about it. I feel like I've invested so much energy to the point where I don't have enough energy left to try to make this work. I've tried and tried and tried, and it hasn't worked. And with that Seven of Swords, sure, do I feel guilty leaving this situation? Yeah, but at the same time, I need to do what I need to do for myself. All right, Capricorn? Pretty intense energies, guys. Hopefully all of y'all are okay for the ones that are dealing with this, but I just think you kind of hit your breaking point, you know? All right, Cappy. Be well, guys, okay? All right, guys, let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. So, we finished up our first batch of signs, going on to our second batch now. Let's have a look here at the Leo gang. What's going on, everybody? Messages for Team Leo. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 72 hours. What do we got going on here for Leo? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 72 hours. For some reason, Leo, I'm smelling dinosaur chicken nuggets, yo. I don't know how many of y'all have had those, man. I love dino nuggets, man. Those dinosaur chicken nuggets are the shit. For some reason, Leo, getting into your zodiac sign, I'm smelling it. Are you eating it right now? If so, that's a great fucking dinner, okay? I don't know why I smelled that. I don't know why I wanted to tell you anyways, but Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 72 hours. All right, Leo, let's get one more shuffle, and we'll see what we got going on, baby. Hopefully all is well. Leo, overall energy for you is going to be the Magician in reverse. You could be connecting with a Virgo for a few of you. Looking at your current energy, we got the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. Looking at what you're dealing with, we got the Ten of Swords, and then looking at the outcome, we have here the Six of Swords in the reverse. So, coming into your weekend, guys, you might be dealing with a Virgo if I haven't said that already. Magician reversed and Knight of Pentacles reversed. It's about not really wanting to manifest or carry a situation further. I definitely see, based upon what you're dealing with, Ten of Swords, you are bringing something to an end, but it doesn't appear to me that this is the first time you've brought something to an end. It seems like something similar has happened in the past. So what's happening here for you, Leo, is it seems to me like a reoccurring cycle is happening in your life with somebody. Maybe you're dealing with a romantic partner who hasn't changed. Maybe you're dealing with a friend who hasn't changed. Maybe you're dealing with something that you gave a second chance and it's just not going in the direction you wanted it to. So you ended it the first time and gave it another chance, and I think that you're getting ready to end it for another time. It seems to me, though, that this time is going to be final. You don't feel like turning things back around. You feel like closing it out completely. So Leos, if you've given a second chance to a cycle, whether that be a cycle of love, a cycle with a person, a cycle with a job, I think that you recognized maybe that second chance was all the clarity I needed to know that it should have been over the first time, and I need to focus on my future now and my brand new beginnings. So this is about kind of getting full-blown clarity this weekend that whatever's done needs to be done, and I need to go ahead and check out what new shit is in store for me. All right, so that's what I got here for you, Leo. Of course, take it if it resonates, leave it if it doesn't, but those are the vibes coming through. All right, Leo, let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. So we did our fire, going on to the water. Let's have a look here at the Scorpio gang. What's happening, baby? Messages for Scorpio. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. In the next 72 hours, what do we got going on here for Team Scorpio? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. In the next 72 hours. All right, Team Scorpio, let's get ourselves this last shuffle, baby, and we'll see what's up. Hopefully all is well. Scorpio, overall energy for you is going to be the Six of Swords reversed. Current energy, we got the Chariot, okay. Person you're dealing with or energy you're dealing with, we got here the Empress, and then your outcome, we got the Five of Pentacles in the reverse. Looking at your weekend, Scorpio, Six of Swords reversed to the Chariot, I think that this is about stepping forward in a situation, taking a look at what you're dealing with, the Empress. You're growing. I feel like this is outgrowing, for sure. I mean, looking at your outcome here being the Five of Pentacles in reversed, what you're outgrowing is being in the energy of lack, when there's a realization that there is so much abundance surrounding you. I feel, Scorpio, that you're coming to terms with realizing that there is so much here for me. There is so much potential for me. There's so much growth for me to have more than I've already accumulated. I think you're realizing your potential here. And you know what? It sucks in life that we don't always see our greatest potential or how much more we could have or how much more we could become, because sometimes society makes us feel like we have no potential at all. Sometimes our environment around us makes us feel like we have no potential at all. But let me tell you something, guys. Every person that's watching this, every person in the world has potential to be more than they already are and to be the best that they could be for themselves. So Scorpios, coming into this weekend, I feel like you're realizing your potential here. Maybe you've discovered something new you're good at. Maybe there's a new hobby you realized or recognized that you're good at. Maybe you're starting to see how much growth you're receiving into your personal transformation or how good you are at your job, whatever the case may be. I just feel like you're starting to uncover more parts of yourself you didn't already know. And as you're learning more about yourself, you're seeing more potential within yourself to grow and expand in life. And I think you're proud and happy about that. And that's a really heartwarming message to see. I'm happy that you're seeing your potential. I'm happy that you're seeing that you can outgrow where you're already at and gain and accumulate more for yourself in the life that you want to live. So Scorpios, it's about opening up your eyes to your truest potential and seeing the fact that you are not stuck where you are. You can very well likely go wherever the hell you want to. There's anything that you can do in this world. And if you want to do it, go ahead and do it. You're living up to the fact that you've got more potential and you're getting ready to express that. Beautiful, Scorpio. All right, baby. Let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. And by the way, I did happen to see a message from Marlene about Mark potentially being a moderator. And Marlene, I don't think that's necessarily a bad idea. Mark, I am going to make you a moderator. You do always come through to the chat. You're always in here, man. You're helping out. I really appreciate that, and I really appreciate you tuning in. So if you want to be a moderator, I'm going to make you one right now. If you don't want to, I will unmod you, because I know that maybe sometimes not everybody wants to be a mod, but if you're interested, you are now a moderator. Congratulations. Welcome to the mod squad, bro. I appreciate it so much. And yeah, I don't think that's a bad idea at all. Welcome on in, Mark. Appreciate it, man. But let me know. If you don't want to be one, totally okay. I know that not everybody wants to be one, but if you're interested, you can go ahead and continue being one. Let me make sure that I did that. Did I do it right? Yes, I did. Okay, awesome. Yes, now Mark is a moderator, okay? All right, baby. So, we finished up. What did we finish up? I'm pretty sure we finished up our water. So, fire, water. Are we going to air now, or did we just finish up our fire sign? Because I got so freaking thrown off, guys. Let me know real quick before we continue. This happens to me all the time, man. I get so sidetracked so easily. Okay, we did finish up Scorpio. Beautiful. So, we're going on to the air signs. Give me one sec, guys. I got to cancel something out over here. I already completed this reminder. I don't know why this is popping up. All right, baby. So we did our water. We did our fire. Going on to the air. Let's have a look here at the Libra. What's happening, baby? Messages for Team Libra here. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. In the next 72 hours, what do we got coming up here for Team Libra? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. In the next 72 hours. All right, my Libras. Let's get one last shuffle, and we'll see what's up, baby. Hopefully all is well. Libra, overall energy for you is going to be the High Priestess in the reverse. You could be connecting with a Piscean for a few of you. Looking at your current energy, we have here the Death card. Looking at what you're dealing with, we have the Nine of Pentacles in reverse. And then looking at your outcome, we have here the Four of Wands in the reverse. So, Libras, High Priestess reverse to the Death card. You could be connecting with a Scorpio or a Pisces. Looking at your weekend, something here's changing for sure. I think ultimately what's changing for you is kind of being in this energy of being inside the darkest times. I'm picking up on, it could be like referenced as the dark night of the soul, or just maybe you've been in a very dark place for a few of you for quite some time. But coming into your weekend here, I feel like that's shifting for you. I think you're moving out of the dark times. We got here the Death, all the way to the Nine of Pentacles in reverse. It's a transformation. Instead of continuing to be inside of the dark times, I think things are starting to get lighter for you. Because anytime you look at the High Priestess card is a person that sees all the darkness, but also sees the light within it. And every time that I tend to mention Scorpios, Scorpio energy has a tendency of seeing the light at the end of the tunnel, no matter how dark it really is. So it's interesting, Libra, that you had Scorpionic energy pop up in here too. So for your weekend, I think that you're starting to see the light at the end of the tunnel, Libra. It feels to me like you're starting to see this dark time that you've been in, or this dark energy that you've been in, really start to ease up. I mean, looking at the outcome that's present, Four of Wands reversed, I'm not saying that it's going to be totally amazing and everything's going to be cleared up this weekend, but things are starting to get easier for you. And that's the transformation that I'm seeing. So things are getting easier for you here, Libra. And with that being said, allow this energy to come in with ease. Allow everything to get lighter. Let the dark time come and go, no matter how slow it takes or no matter how quick it comes, right? Everybody's going to have a different experience. But if you've been in the dark times or the dark night of the soul or like a very dark kind of energy, just know that you're coming out of it slowly but surely. And each and every single day, things are going to start getting better for you. And you're probably going to notice a much more significant change coming into next week. So with that being said, Libra, just keep on going with the flow. Keep on letting yourself, day by day, get pulled out of that vibe, all right? Sometimes we need to go into our shadow period or our shadow energy in order to see what we need to heal. You know, we're not meant to be in the shadow forever, but we go to the shadow to see what we need to heal, and then we come back into the light so that we can heal. All right, Libra? You got this, guys. Things are going to ease up for you, okay? Especially those of you having a bit of a difficult time, all right? So, we did water, we did fire, we did air. Going on to the earth sign. Let's have a look here at the Virgo gang. What's cracking, baby? Messages for Virgo. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. In the next 72 hours, what do we got coming up for Virgo's weekend? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. In the next 72 hours. By the way, for the 114 peeps in the chat, if you guys could drop a like, I'd appreciate it. Thank you all so much for tuning in. All right, Team Virgo. We're going to get ourselves one more shuffle. And we'll see what we got going on, baby. Hopefully all is well. Virgo, overall energy for you. Oh, hold on one second. I got my cards a little messed up, right? Were these the only guys that were flipped over? I think so. So, Virgo, overall energy for you is going to be the Hierophant, the Hangman in reverse, frickin' Mercury in retrograde, man. Taking a look at your current energy, we got here the Ten of Pentacles in reverse, taking a look at what you're dealing with, Six of Swords in reverse, and then the outcome that's present, Ten of Swords. Okay, as far as what I'm seeing for Virgos this weekend, you could be connecting with a Pisces, but Hangman reversed, Ten of Pentacles reversed. It's about letting go of things that are unstable. But most importantly, I'm hearing consistency. I think you're letting go, too, of things that are pretty inconsistent. So if that's referencing a romantic person, if that's referencing a friend, if that's referencing family, I think you're in this place right now where you're tired of people not being consistent with you or keeping up with you. Because it's like, I don't want to have to be the person to have people keep up with me. I want people to be consistent and keep up with me because they want to, you know? So it's that energy of just wanting to feel cared for, wanting to feel loved, wanting to feel important, right? And if you feel like you're the only person that's being consistent and other people aren't, it's sometimes a really shitty feeling. So I think you got to this point this weekend here, Virgo, where you're recognizing, I can't deal with inconsistency anymore. If people really want to show that they care about me, they need to keep up with me. I can't be the only one putting in the work. So looking at what you're dealing with, Six of Swords reversed, instead of being the person here who goes out and does all the work and is consistent and shows up for the people that you care about, you're going backwards. You're going into recluse here, Virgo. Looking at the outcome that's present, Ten of Swords. By being in Hermit right now, it may end some friendships, it may end some relationships, it may not. I feel like what's happening here is you're pulling back from everybody right now, Virgo. You're testing people. You want to see if they're going to reach out to you first. You want to see if they're going to be consistent with you now that you're no longer doing it. You want to see who's actually showing that they care. So I feel like there's going to be a test coming in this weekend. And if people don't show up, if people don't show their consistency, if people are genuinely not showing that they care, I think you're in a place where it's like, maybe I no longer want to be involved in this type of relationship, this friendship, so on and so forth. So Virgo, it kind of looks to me like you're getting very sick and tired of being the only person who's consistent with people in your life, you know, or in your life or in your life, you know? I think that you got to a place where it's like, I can't be this only person. I need other individuals to show up for me too. So within the lives of Virgos here, I think that you're taking a step back and you're seeing who actually shows up for you. And if certain people don't show up for you, you're kind of wondering on whether or not if it's going to be worth it to continue to have that relationship to whomever that specific person is. Okay? All right, Virgo, let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. So we finished up our second batch of signs, going on to the last but not least batch. Let's have a look here at the Aries gang. What's going on, baby? Messages for Aries. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. In the next 72 hours, what messages do we got coming up here for Team Aries? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 72 hours. All right, Aries, let's get ourselves one more shuffle. Your energy does feel a little interesting, though. Let's see what we got. Aries, overall energy here is going to be the Seven of Pentacles. Your current energy, we got the Seven of Wands in reverse. What you're dealing with, Devil reversed. Outcome, Three of Pentacles reversed. Looking at your weekend, Aries, Seven of Pentacles to the Seven of Wands in reverse. I think that right now, you're not really investing your energy into aggressiveness or aggression in general. I feel like you're very passive-aggressive this weekend, guys. Oh, okay. I feel like the passive-aggressiveness usually comes from water signs, but Aries, no. I definitely feel like you're kind of passive-aggressive this weekend. I think you're in a vibe right now where it's like, honestly, if I just show that I don't care, then it will go away. It's kind of that energy of like, my actions are going to speak louder than my words. Like, I can't, you know, be confrontational anymore with my words to let people know, hey, if I don't fuck with you, I don't fuck with you. I'm in a place in my life right now where my actions will speak louder than my words. So Aries, coming into the weekend, you're just showing people in your life that you don't want involved in your life anymore, that you don't care. You're not paying attention to them. You're not giving them a reaction. You're not letting anybody get a rise out of you. If Aries want people to be, you know, going bye-bye, all they got to do right now is just not communicate. They don't got to talk. They don't got to speak. They don't got to show any sort of action or do any sort of work. It's like, I'm just going to avoid you, okay? And with that being said, it seems to be working. Taking a look at what you're dealing with, Devil reversed, the moment you start avoiding whomever it is you don't want in your life anymore, they seem to dissipate. They seem to go in a different direction. As for the outcome that's present, Three of Pentacles reversed, you're like, I kind of like this. It was effortless. You know, as an Aries, you're like, man, I didn't have to confront this person. I didn't have to talk some shit. I didn't have to be confrontational. All I had to do was kind of just back off and make my actions speak louder than my words, and inevitably they did, and it felt very effortless and smooth. For example, though, this could be resonating towards anything. I mean, maybe you had somebody in your life who was very persistent, and you told them they're not interested, and maybe this is how you're getting somebody who's persistent to stop chasing after you. For another group of you Aries, maybe you're upset with somebody, you're mad at somebody, and this is your form and way of showing them, I just don't want a relationship anymore, especially because they weren't understanding that when you were physically communicating it. So now you need to show them through your actions. So I think that you want somebody to know you don't want a relationship with them any further, and the best way you're going to show that is through that passive aggressive, through that avoiding type of vibe, and I think they're going to pick up on it. All right, Aries, let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. So we finished up all the fire, going on to the water signs for the weekend. Let's have a look here at the Cancer gang. What's happening, baby? Messages for Cancer. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. In the next 72 hours, what do we got for Cancer this weekend? Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 72 hours. All right, Team Cancer, let's get this one more shuffle, and we'll see what we got. Cancer, overall energy for you is going to be the Fool card. You could be connecting with a Aries for a few of you, looking at your current energy. We got here the Nine of Swords, looking at what you're dealing with. We got the Chariot, and then looking at your outcome, we got the Ace of Swords. So, for Cancerians this weekend, the Fool to the Nine of Swords. It's going to be, I feel, one of those weekends where it's like, oh my God, I need to say fuck it, I need to let go, and I need to frickin' chill. Okay, Cancer? If you've been very worked up throughout this week, if you've been very anxious throughout this week, if you've just had like a lot going on, this weekend's going to be a stress-free weekend for you. The overall energy is I'm relaxing, baby. I'm letting loose, I'm letting go, okay? I might go to a bar this weekend and have some fun. I might do the cha-cha slide. Who knows, right? Cancer, this is the vibe this weekend of just, I'm letting go completely. I'm leaving this week I went through in the past as I now enjoy the relaxation of my weekend. All right, so I do feel like you're really going to be letting loose here. Taking a look at what you're dealing with, we got here the Chariot. Yeah, it's just about forward movement. I feel like it's about leaving your stress behind, you know? Why take that shit home, right? You clock out of work, why bring it home? Why not enjoy being home, right? Instead of being anxious of, having to go to work again or bringing that shit back with you, it's like, I'm home. I'm in my safe space. Let me be present and enjoy myself. Taking a look at the outcome that's present here, Cancer, Ace of Swords, yeah, it's kind of just giving me the same message. Coming into the weekend here, you're detaching from all the shit you've experienced this week, especially if it's been a stressful week. All right, Cancer, you're letting that go. This is the weekend of just feeling free. It's about being cool, calm, and collected. It's about doing whatever you need to do for yourself, okay? I definitely feel like if you've been very stressed out, you're not going to be. You're throwing that shit away. You're leaving it in the past, and you're focusing right now on the present moment, okay, Cancer? It's about simply detaching right now from your stressors, from things that have been making you anxious, and just saying, I need some time to fucking enjoy myself, and I'm going to make sure that I do it, okay? Now, as a Cancer, as a water sign in general, we are very empathic people. And to an extent, I believe everybody is an empath. We all have empathy, right? Everybody's an empath to an extent. But with water signs, we can be very emotional. And sometimes that can make us, very anxious people. And for Cancerians that have been dealing with anxiety too, I feel like that's not going to be the case this weekend either. Like, if you've been very anxious, Cancer, this weekend, you're literally telling your anxiety, fuck off, okay? You have literally no power. It's like you're stepping into your big dick energy, Cancer, and like telling your brain, telling your anxiety, you're not going to ruin my fucking weekend here. I'm having a good time. I'm letting loose. I'm not letting anything stand in the way, even if it's my own goddamn mental health. I like that energy for you, Cancer. I like it a lot because I totally resonate with that, As water signs, sometimes our mental health could be a burden or feel like a burden. It feels like it can get in the way of like our everyday life. And if that's been the case for a few of you Cancers, if you feel like this week you've had difficulties with your mental health getting in the way of your daily life, that ain't happening this weekend. It's like you're literally jumping into your big dick energy and telling your brain, I'm in control of my body here. You're not going to ruin my good time and my good vibes, okay? All right, Cancer. I like it, baby. I like it a lot. Sometimes we got to recognize we're the ones who are in control of our brain. We're the ones who are in control of our mental health, right? In our energetic state of being. The more that we try to think it's otherwise, the more control we just give to things like anxiety or things that are, that are like fear. You can easily just jump into that energy of saying, anxiety, go fuck yourself. You're not going to affect me. And believe it or not, it works. Just a pro tip, by the way, for anybody that suffers with anxieties or panic attack, my best tip that I can give you guys is that when you feel anxiety or a panic attack coming up, the best thing you can do is just say, you know what, give me your best shot. Because when you actually let yourself give in to that energy that's coming forward, it goes away like that. Anxiety is your fight or flight mode, right? So if you try to run away from having a panic attack, it makes you panic more. And if you try to fight having that panic attack, it makes you panic more because you're focused on fighting. You exert so much energy. If you were to just let yourself fall into the panic attack and say, you know what? Hit me with your best shot. Come at me. You may feel anxious for a minute or two. You may have a panic attack for a minute or two, and then it's gone. You want to know why? Because you stopped giving it the power. You acknowledge that you're stronger. I like that, baby. So just a pro tip out there for anybody who may have needed it. I actually do have a whole video on how to deal with panic attacks and anxiety attacks. So if you're interested, I'll probably put that in the card somewhere at the end of the weekend read, okay? All right, y'all. So all of the water signs are done. All the fire signs are done. Going on to our air sign. Let's have a look here at the Aquarius gang. What's going on, baby? Messages for Team Aquarius. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. In the next 72 hours, what do we got for Aquarians weekend? Messages for Team Aquarius. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. In the next 72 hours. All right, Team Aqua. Let's get ourselves one last shuffle, and we'll see what we got, baby. Hopefully all is well. All right, Aquarian. Overall energy for you is going to be the Two of Cups in the reverse. You could be connecting with a water sign, taking a look at your current energy. We got the Three of Cups in reverse, taking a look at what you're dealing with. We got the Sun, and then the outcome that's present, we have here the Page of Wands. All right, Aquarius. You could be connecting with a Leo. We have the Sun card here, but Two of Cups reversed, and then the Three of Cups in the reverse. I don't think you're particularly happy with a specific person. To be fair, I think right now this weekend is about being happy by yourself, being happy with just you, yourself, and I, because I feel like you're a little disappointed in somebody. Maybe you're disappointed in a lover, maybe you're disappointed in a friend, maybe you're disappointed in somebody in your life, but ultimately, this weekend is, I'm going to be fucking happy without them, because I don't even want to think about them right now, is the type of energy I'm picking up on. So Aquarius, if you're not too happy with somebody, you're basically kind of putting them on the back burner this weekend and prioritizing yourself and your happiness. It seems to me like you're focused up on yourself and you're focused up on your happiness and the other things in life that make you feel good and that put a smile on your face. So this could be about avoiding a specific person this weekend, especially if you're not particularly happy with them. Looking at the outcome that's present, Page of Wands, you're redirecting your energy to the other things in life right now that are fulfilling, that are fun, that are a good time, while you're kind of giving somebody the cold shoulder, you know? That's the vibes that I'm picking up on for you, okay? So Aquarius, you're giving the cold shoulder here to somebody, and I think you needed to do it because maybe you want to teach somebody a lesson, or maybe you want somebody to understand that when you disappoint an Aquarius, or when you fuck up with an Aquarius, you got to make it up to the Aquarius. I'm not going to just sit here and forgive and easily forget. You got to show me that you meant that apology. You got to show me that you care and that you understand why I'm so upset in the first place. So you're giving somebody here the cold shoulder, but you're doing it because you want them to understand how you felt. And throughout this weekend, while you're giving them the cold shoulder, you're redirecting your energy right now to whatever else is fun and a good time. All right, Aquarius, let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. By the way, thank you so much for the donation for that $9.99 all the way from Paulette Scott. Much appreciated, my love. Thank you so much for that donation. Really, really appreciate that one, all right? All right, baby. So we finished up our water, our fire, our air. Last but not least, let's see what we got going on for the bull gang. What's cracking for Taurus, baby? Messages for Taurus. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. In the next 72 hours, what messages do we got coming up here for Taurus? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 72 hours. By the way, for the 142 peeps in the chat, if you guys could drop a like, I'd appreciate it. Thank you all so much for tuning in. All right, my bull gang. Let's get ourselves one more shuffle, and we'll see what's going on. What's going on for the Taurus peeps? Taurus. Overall energy for you is going to be the King of Cups. You could be connecting with a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. Looking at your current energy, we got the Five of Swords in reverse. Looking at what you're dealing with, we got the Seven of Wands. And then looking at your outcome, we have here the Six of Cups in the reverse. So, looking at the weekend for Taurus, King of Cups here to the Five of Swords in reverse. I think right now there is a vibe here of not really feeling like there's conflict. I don't think there's really any conflict at all going into this weekend. I think you've kind of pushed a lot of stuff away, but it's not in the sense of I push things away. It's in the sense of I've started to put up my boundaries. And my boundaries are going to be respected, is the type of energy that I'm feeling here for you, Taurus, because looking at the outcome that's present, Six of Cups reversed, in your past, you may have let people overstep your boundaries. In your past, you may have let people consistently push your buttons and poke the bear and overstep the boundaries that you set out for yourself. But coming into this weekend, no, nobody's going to overstep your boundaries anymore. And the reason why is because you're saying they can't. We got here a Seven of Wands. This is about you standing up for yourself and making sure that you take care of yourself on an emotional, physical level. It's about really caring about your well-being, Taurus. So guys, looking at the weekend for you, I feel like you're putting up some boundaries here, and no longer are you giving people the opportunity to overstep them. You're recognizing that I deserve to be respected, and I deserve to preserve my mental health. I deserve to preserve my well-being, and anybody that tries to step on my toes is going to get the cold shoulder. Anybody who tries to step on my toes is going to be ignored, because I don't need conflict in my life or any low vibrational energies that are going to fuck with my happiness, with my peace of mind, with my state of contentment. So you're putting up boundaries here to preserve yourself and to protect yourself, Taurus, so that nobody has the ability to fuck with you. Point blank, period. Nobody's going to mess with the bull. All right? Because if you mess with the bull, what do? You get the horns. So that's the vibes I got here for you, Taurus. In your past, Six of Cups reversed, right? You may have had people overstep your boundaries. You may have had people overstep. But coming into the present now, coming into the outcome for this weekend, nobody's overstepping your boundaries because you're changing the game. If you mess with the bull, you get the horns. All right, Taurus, I like that. Sometimes you need to let people know what your boundaries are. Sometimes you need to make sure you keep up with your boundaries, because the more people see an opportunity to overstep, the more that they will. So keep on enforcing your boundaries, okay? All right, baby, let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving motherfucking forward. Guys, I want to thank you all so much, man, for coming out to the weekend read. I truthfully appreciate it. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If it resonates, let me know down in the comments down below. Shout out to the peeps that come out Monday through Friday, guys. Thank you for your love. Thank you for your support. You are all super duper appreciated. If you're new here, definitely consider subscribing. For everybody who sent in super chat donations today, guys, thank you so much for that. It helps a lot more than you all know. Thank you for your generosity. It really means the world, all right? Today, just to give you guys a bit of an update, I uploaded Cancer, Pisces, and Scorpio for February 2022. So if you're a water sign, check out your February reading. It's already posted and uploaded to the channel. So far, I have the air signs and the water signs up for February 2022. So if you're an air sign or a water sign, your February monthly tarot reading is available to you. Now, coming into next week, Earth and Fire, you guys will be uploaded for February as well. And then all 12 zodiacs will be posted by next week, okay? So just stay tuned, guys. Those videos are coming out as quickly as possible. All right, everybody, have a lovely weekend. Thank you for being here, man. Definitely turn on those notifications if you never want to miss an upload or when we go live. Definitely feel free to hit that bell if you guys want to be up to date with my channel. And once again, if you're new, consider subscribing. And guys, enjoy your weekend. Real quick, we still have the Mercury Survival Candle available. So for those of you that are interested in the Mercury Survival Candle, give it a check out. Actually, Callie asked what scent is this. This is lavender scented. It's a lavender scented candle. So we have this right now still available on the website, and we also have the Moving Forward soap, which is available on the website as well. They're both crystal healing products. If you want to look at the product and you want to see all the information, it's going to be the first link in the description below. All right, y'all. Have a happy weekend. Thank you for being here. I love you all so much, and I will catch you guys in the next video. Much love to the Soul family, and have yourselves a fantastic weekend. Much love, guys. Peace. Later, peeps.